Hey guys, Pup of Wall Street, and today we're going to be putting a price tag on how much it is to never work another day in your life. And it was cheaper than I expected, alright? So, we're going to be talking about passive income. Literally, you don't have to, you literally just have to buy this ETF, stock, whatever, and it'll give you money in dividends. You could also do this for rental properties and real estate and stuff. But this is true passive income. You just do this one thing once, maybe take you 20 minutes, and you'll be set for the rest of your life. You'll be earning income for the rest of your life. Now, this is the definition of passive income right here. What we're going to be doing is following this definition. We're also going to be following the average American salary, which is around $45,500 a year, which is a pretty good income for not doing anything. You could also do this and work a part-time side job. Alright, so if we look at this ETF, VYM, which is Vanguard's High Dividend Index Fund, it has about a 3.75% dividend yield. Now, if you were to put $1 million into this fund, then that means you'd be getting $37,500 a year, which is still a livable wage, very livable wage, if you're to live frugally. Now remember, this yield means for every $100 you put in, you get $3.75 a year back just from dividends. Plus, if you look at this growth, it does grow over time. Its expense ratio is super low, too. If we look at its holdings, it has very stable dividend companies like Johnson & Johnson, JP Morgan, Procter & Gamble, Intel. These companies are known for their dividends. All right, maybe a bit less Intel because it's a tech company, but still they pay out a big dividend for a tech company. These companies are all dividend aristocrats, and I totally recommend buying all of them. Honestly, if you just want to be lazy, you could just buy the index fund too, I guess. Now, if you were to put $1 million, you'd be getting pretty below minimum wage, though. Some people rather be making actually above minimum wage. So let's say you were to put $1 million into this fund. You'd be getting $56,200 a year. $56,200 a year. That's pretty good. But you can see here, it does have a higher expense ratio. This one also grows over time. What I like about this fund is it pays monthly dividends. It does grow slower than VYM, but it still pays out that beautiful monthly dividend, unlike VYM, which pays it out quarterly or 4 times a year every 3 months. Now if we look at its holdings, we can see it does have very different companies. Gilead Sciences, Altria Group, they're a consumer staple. Dominion Energy, Warren Buffett just bought them. General Mills, in AT&T, Progressive, I'm sure you know all those companies. These are still very safe dividend-paying companies, and I totally recommend all of them, again, too. This one's really good for their monthly income. I think because they pay out monthly, it justifies the expense ratio. Also, the yield is super high. So, what if you were to want to make exactly minimum wage? Exactly the average income of an American. How much would you need to be putting into this high dividend, low volatility ETF? It will cost $846,000 to retire right now, instantly. Now, that's the number right there. That's the dividend yield we put in. That's how much you'll be making each year. And that is a very livable wage. We could also put more money. You could put that money aside, let it sit. If you are the super rich 20, 30, 40-year-old, you can put that money aside, let the compound interest accumulate with those dividends, and you can make even more money, or you could just throw it all in now, say you're a bit older, and just live off of it. You could also do a part-time job, put some of the dividends towards your bills, and some of these dividends get reinvested. You could do whatever you want, but this is very cheap to never work a day in your life, I think. Time costs a lot of money, and this is the price. So, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Remember, I'm not a licensed professional. I'm just a kid sharing my opinion on YouTube. This is how much I think it should cost to never work another day in your life. $846,000, which I find relatively cheap for never working another day in your life. I mean, you're never going to work. You have all the time to yourself for the rest of a lifetime. Thanks for watching. Please consider liking and subscribing, and I'll see you guys next time.